I am Raquel Rocha. I am a Brazilian research. I'm here in Odense as a visiting scholar. Yeah, what I can say about Brazil? Brazil is a big country divided in 5 regions: North, Northeast, Central, Southeast, and South. It's a big country, around 200 million people. In the city of Rio de Janeiro, we are more than 6 million people. So we have different among the regions, and we are 26 states, which means that each state has its own culture, I would say, or particularities. So it's in terms of nature, you can see mountains, rivers, waterfalls, and the sea wherever you go, unless Minas Gerais, which is really in the center, and there is no beach there. But Minas Gerais is also great. We are a mixed country, originally colonized by Portugal, but we have many others influence all over the country. In the south, you can see the influence of Germans and Italy and Italians. In the north, you had Northeast specifically, the French, the Netherlands. So just to mention some. And of course, because of the Africans that were taken to Brazil, they didn't go to Brazil, they were taken from Africa to Brazil. We have, I would say, thank God, a huge influence of Africa in the food, in the music, in the culture in general, in the beautiful religion they brought to us. So it's a mix that I would say it's very good. So we are a mix of native, black and white people that make us, I would say, special. We have public and private schools since childhood until the university. I studied in private school until I took the test for university. Then I went to a public university, and I'm still there because the Federal University of Brazil is public. But now I remember that my PhD and my master's degree I got in a private school. This is the Catholic University. So we have both a public and private school. I would say they're very good. In the rank that lists the best Latin American university, I would say that the Catholic University and the Business School of Federal University are now, or were at least, in the 5th and the 6th position among Latin American universities. They have both systems. Depends on the program you attend. You can attend courses in Portuguese and in English. But I would say that most of them are in Portuguese, and maybe from 10 years to nowadays, they start offering international programs. So they're in English. Sometimes they call me just professor, and it's also okay. But if they call me Ana or Ana Raquel, it's also okay. And we don't have many barriers. I mean, it's quite easy to assess a professor. If they don't have time, or if it's not the right time to talk to students, we'll make it clear, and that's all. You know, we can arrange an appointment, that's all. Problem solved. The Carnival is the best part of being Brazilian, I would say. It's a very good moment. As Roberto da Mata, a Brazilian anthropologist, used to say, it is time for a suspension of reality. So you can do whatever you want, you can dress up the way you want. So everything you don't do during the whole year, in Carnival, it's kind of acceptable. But it's very good. It's a party most of the time in the street. So for many of us, it's affordable. Depends the way you decide to consume. So you can bring your beer and food with you. It's just a matter of if you want it or not. Or you can go to a bar, or you have many people selling beers and food in the street. So in terms of consumption, this is the way we do Carnival. And we have samba is our main music, although we have many other styles. But samba is the most famous rhythm we have, and Carnival is about samba. So everybody goes to the street to dance, to celebrate with their friends most of the time, but also with family. Depends on you. Oh, I'd say we have many very good foods. It depends on the region you are, the state you are. I would tell that the food from Minas Gerais is my favorite, but we have a food that we consider a national food, which is feijoada. It's basically made of beans, and it's very good. You should try. And we also have our national drink, which is caipirinha, which is a mix of lemon, sugar, and cachaça. What I miss most being here in Denmark, please Danish people, don't take me wrong, but I miss hugs and kisses. Because in Brazil we touch each other a lot. No, people here is more formal in terms of social manners. We are more informal, so we hug a lot, we kiss a lot. Even to say goodbye, instead of say goodbye, we say kisses. We say beijo, which means kisses in Portuguese.